Hey guys, hope everyone's doing good. I'm out here tonight working on the car, and I just want to do a super quick video on weight bias and adding weight to your small tire no prep car. If you're somewhere around 50-50, that is probably a really good place to be. Slightly more weight on the rear is probably a little better. If you could get 52, 54, maybe even 56% on the rear, I think those are all good places to be as far as no prep racing goes. So when it comes to adding weight to the car, generally in drag racing, adding weight to the car is not what you want to be doing unless you're tuning the chassis or trying to meet like a minimum weight requirement for a class. But when it comes to no prep racing, it seems like we'll just add hundreds of pounds to the car and not even think twice about it. And I'm guilty of that myself, and I'm not against having a heavier car if it means the car is more consistent and goes down the track better. But I think if you're adding that kind of weight to a car, there's other places that we maybe should be looking at. So what I'm going to be doing with my car this year is I want to keep the weight bias where it is right now, which is around 50-50. But I want to get the car to be lighter. I think anytime the car can be lighter, it's going to go faster. If I can just keep it balanced the same and get it working the same way, it's only going to go faster. So what I plan to do is same thing you see a lot of no prep guys doing. They're moving the rad to the back. You see rear mount turbos, fuel cells in the back, all that kind of stuff. And I think that's a pretty smart move because it's letting you take advantage of the weight that you already have, of the things that you need. And it's letting you take advantage of that by moving it to the back and putting the weight where you want it. Instead of having it out front and then putting ballast in the back to compensate for it. So I'm going to move my rad to the back. I'm going to move my fuel cell, my fuel pump, water pump. I'm going to be putting all that stuff in the rear and also lightening up the front. And hopefully I can lose the 300 pounds of ballast I've been using in the rear and have the car end up with a weight bias somewhere in the ballpark of what I'm looking for. So just a quick rundown on what I've got planned for my car is I've pulled the fuel cell out, pulled the rad and everything out. Fuel pump is all gone, and I'm just working at moving it all to the back of the car. So I'm just working at getting the rad mounted under the car at the back. I got the water pump all mounted. I've moved the fuel pump, fuel filter all to the back. And I'm just working at, I'm going to move the battery slightly forward so I can get the fuel cell right in the middle at the back. But basically just wanted to throw it out there, some food for thought for you guys. Like I say, maybe just sit back and look at things differently. If you can move weight around on your car as opposed to adding weight to the car, I think it's only going to make it faster. And yeah, that's all I got for you. Thanks for watching. If you got any questions or comments, throw them in the comments. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Really appreciate it. Have a good one.